Please say something about insomnia. I've been suffering insomnia for nearly 6 years. So could you give me some feasible instructions?
Insomnia may be occurring for various reasons. See, okay. There are some people who are sleeping well, but they don't know that they're sleeping well. There's some people who are not able to sleep well because maybe their body needs a certain amount of rest and they believe it needs more. So they're just working themselves up. I've met so many people who are quite okay, but they think they're not sleeping enough because doctor's prescription of 8 hours, they're not sleeping. They're sleeping only 4 hours. They're well, it's okay. If you're well, you're not sleep deprived and you're sleeping 3-4 hours a day, it's perfectly fine. That's a good condition to be in. Or there are people who are unable to sleep because of their psychological situations. There are certain people who are not able to sleep because of their cellular or genetic situation. Only if you are like that, it's a hard thing to fix, which you are not, okay? You are not genetically in that state or in a cellular way, your body cells will not allow you to sleep for some reason. There are many reasons as to why. So, if you're not able to sleep, I think you should join our garden department. Entire day, 10 hours a day you work outside. You'll fall asleep very. If that doesn't work, the simpler way is, if you get initiated into Shunya meditation, the Shambhavi should do it. For most people, Shambhavi does this. If it did not work for you, if you're initiated into Shunya meditation, you will see it'll correct the sleep disorder if there is a sleep disorder. You're looking quite fine and happy, and if you're happy not sleeping, it's great. Yes, because sleep is death. Every day people are dying for 6 hours or 8 hours or 4 hours. What's your choice? Less death or more death per day? Less death is good, isn't it? Only if it's causing health problems, you're distressed, then… So if you're going like this at work time, that your machine is not smooth, sleep is a kind of lubrication too for the system. Not enough sleep means everything becomes frictious within you. So if such frictious situations are happening, there are things to do. One thing is this Chandrakund here, stay there 15-20 minutes every day, you will see the body will cool down. It'll be well lubricated and you will see the frictious nature of your mind and body will go. If that is gone, how long you sleep is not an issue, not at all. Not every human being needs to sleep for the same period of time, it's a very wrong notion. Different people need different levels of sleep. And one aspect of yoga or one focus of yoga is to how to reduce sleep. Because sleep is skipping life, isn't it? People say, I enjoy sleep. Nobody can enjoy sleep. You enjoy the restfulness that sleep gives you. There is no way to enjoy life because in sleep both you and the world are obliterated, that is if you're really sleeping. So early morning, 5:30, you're pretending to sleep, that may be joy, that may be a pleasure, I understand that. When the bell is ringing, you are just pretending to sleep, that's a pleasure, I cannot deny that. But when you're really sleeping, you don't know what it is, you're not even there. So you cannot enjoy sleep. But the result of sleep is something we enjoy. What sleep does to us in terms of relaxation, in terms of restfulness, in terms of regeneration of the system, that we enjoy. So if your regeneration is really good, it may so happen the volume of sleep that you need will come down dramatically. There is one aspect, I think the other day somebody was asking me about the pineal gland. If the pineal secretions increase, this is generally in India, it's called amrita or the elixir of life. If amrita begins to flow, one thing that will happen is sleep will go down because sleep is death. If on a certain day it flows too much, you can't sleep at all. This is a normal thing. So for whatever reason you're sleeping or not sleeping enough, if that's the issue, you check in the morning how you are. If you're feeling wonderful and you're active through the day, forget about sleep. If you can go without sleep and you're very well, what's the problem? Well, that won't happen right now, but if it happens, what is the issue, I'm asking? Only if you don't know how to handle life, you want to sleep 12 hours a day, isn't it? It's a way of escaping. If you're intending to sleep long without purpose, in a way it's a suicide. You need the rest and you sleep, that's fine. Body needs rest. So, either garden department or shunya meditation, one of these things will find solution for you.
Generally, in India, they told you should not put your head to the north and sleep. You're aware of this? If you put your head to the north and sleep during the night when you're in horizontal positions, then slowly the blood will get pulled towards your brain. When there is too much circulation in the brain, you cannot sleep peacefully. If you have any kind of, inherently weak aspects in your brain, or if you're of old age, you could die in your sleep. One can have hemorrhage because extra blood is trying to enter the brain, where the blood vessels are hair-like. Something extra is being pushed because of the magnetic pull. When you're in a vertical position, this is not so. The moment you become horizontal, this pull on the head is so strong that slowly the blood tries to move towards the brain. So to avoid this is true only in the northern hemisphere. If you go to Australia, you should not put your head to the south. If you're in India, you should not put your head to the north. You can put it any other way, it's okay.
Keep this in your mind, that you are truly a mortal, okay? Not in words, really, you could fall dead right now. You may be young, you may be old, it doesn't matter, you can fall dead right now. Yes or no? Before you go to bed, sit on your bed and think this is your deathbed. You have just 1 more minute to live. Just look back and see, what you have done today, is it worthwhile? Just do this one simple exercise. And you don't know when it really happens, whether you'll be sitting on your deathbed or lying in a hospital, all kinds of things sticking into you. Who knows how it'll happen, but enjoy this every day, that you will sit on your deathbed, look back and see, today, the way I've handled these 24 hours, is it worthwhile? Because now I'm dying. If you do this, you will live a worthwhile life, believe me.
So every day in the night, all of you should do this before you go to bed. Last 3 minutes, everything that you have gathered, the body, the content of the mind, things, don't ignore small things, the small things are big things. I've seen how people are carrying their own private pillow, because it's very important. So, your pillow, your footwear, if you have relationships, everything that you have gathered, keep it aside, sleep. If you sleep in that condition, you will wake up with much more light, with much more energy, with much more possibilities than you have imagined possible. Just sleep as life, not as a man, not as a woman, not as this and that. Keep everything down, simply. See, this is getting too easy. Just sleeping sadhana. At least this you must do.